welcome back to the channel. Today we are making our very own apple cider alcohol beverage, better known to everyone as the Hunter's Dry cider. So as you can see, these are the main ingredients that you need, which is apples. I've got 11 apples here. I'm gonna use 1 lemon, brewing yeast. If you don't have brewing yeast, you can also use your normal yeast that you get, your baking yeast that you get at your shop, Pick and Pay, ShopRite or whatever. And 5 roses. If you don't have 5 roses, tea bags, you can use any black tea. In this house, we hardly drink tea, but I think this is Glen. So I've got 5 tea bags of Glen that I'll be using. And yeah, let's get started. This is my apple. So as you can see, that's the apple. You just remove the inner pits. Just get that out.
Go.
Okay guys, and as you can see, I have my water boiling, so it's time for me to then add my tea bags in it. So unfortunately I don't have a 20-liter big pot, so I'm using actually 2 separate pots. So I'll have 3 tea bags in this one and then 3 in this one, just to balance it out. Now that I've added my tea bags into my boiling water, I then add my other ingredient, which is brown sugar, 2 kgs of brown sugar. So it's brown sugar, which is like 10 cups if I'm not mistaken, but depending on how big a pot you are using. Like I said, my pot is not that big, it's not a 20-liter pot, so that's 1 cup, 2, and now that our sugar is in and I've stirred for it to dissolve, and then the main ingredient, I put some apples in there. And then later on, once the water is cooled off, that's when we're gonna add the yeast, which will ferment it, which will eat all the sugar in here so that it can turn into alcohol, which is what we want, is the alcohol. And then after 7 days, this baby will be ready for consumption. Boiling nicely, as you can see. Soon we're gonna have to put it in our fermenting bucket and wait for the water to cool off, to be warm. That way we can add our yeast, because if you add your yeast while the water is boiling, it will defeat the purpose of the yeast eating the sugar and making it alcohol. My tea bags. Tea is cooling off, we add the lemon. So just cut the lemon. Just to get the juices going. Next one. There we go. There's my lemon. And then we stir. Stir, 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 stir. And for the final ingredient, we add the yeast. And now, as the yeast is in there, you just stir it Stir, 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 and then close it up and keep it locked away where no one is going to disturb it for about 7 days. Then we can enjoy our Hunter's Dry cider. Done. We seal our bucket and we're going to put it away for 7 days, and we shall resume after 7 days. See you in 7 days time. Thanks for watching. Bye.